Hey everyone, welcome to Princess of Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we are doing 2 YouTube rewards for Gizmo. Thank you for donating, Gizmo. Yeah, we're getting to 2 rewards. It's been a little bit since we've gone to a lot of these, haven't we? Um, Sorry about that. It's just these take up a lot of time that I would honestly most of the time rather use for show reactions or movie reactions. So it's like it's hard to find the time to get to a lot of these YouTube things. Even if they're typically short, I just procrastinate as well. You know, that's on me. But today we are reacting to 2 videos from Adult Swim. They are both by Jack Stauber, and they are shorts that were released a few years back. First, we have Opal, and then we have Shop a Pop Opera. They are both released in 2020. Opal was released in October, I believe, on Halloween. Yeah. And then Shop a Pop Opera was released on November 4th, so basically only a few days later. I don't know what either of these are about. I know nothing in regards to style of them or whatnot, or their themes or ideas or whatnot. With it being Adult Swim, it's hard to tell because Adult Swim has varied excessively over the years in terms of the content they've put out. I don't know who Jack Stauber is offhand. I don't know if I'm supposed to know who that is. I don't know anything about these. I don't think I've heard of them before. The titles. Opal doesn't really tell me anything. That could be a name, that could be in reference to the gemstone. I don't know. That doesn't really give me anything to work off of. And Shop a Pop Opera. Uh, there's not a lot to work off of there for like a 12 and a half minute video. But it's like, I guess it's going to be like a maybe musical short, a rock opera type thing, except it's pop instead, pop music. Um, I guess that's the only thing I could think of. Kind of reminds me of that one Gravity Falls episode, Sock Opera or whatever it's called, um, which is an amazing episode because it contains Bill. All the Bill episodes are amazing. But yeah, kind of makes me think of that. But I doubt it's anything like that. So, like I said, I don't know what these are, but Gizmo, you donated for both of them. Both of them were by the same person, and both were put out days between each other on Adult Swim. So, I just decided to mash these two into one video. Makes sense, I feel. So I hope you're excited to see my reaction. I'm interested to find out what the hell these even are. So let us get this going. When the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to both of these videos. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. We're back. Spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. Why do you do this to me? Listen, 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 listen. What the fuck? Why? What? Huh? I sorry for all the pinging. Discord's going crazy. The fuck is happening? Like I'm not. My brain can't comprehend shit like this. I. Is it just is it fun for me to react to this? Do you guys enjoy this shit? I don't I can't like process. I'm just left a confused mess. I don't. What am I supposed to say in these afterthoughts? I genuinely don't know. Um, let's I guess just talk about them. Opal, clearly story about child abuse. This girl was being abused by a horrific family. The father is clearly like addicted to cigarettes and just not in a good place physically. The mother is not in a good place mentally and is addicted to drinking. I guess who is supposed to be her brother is just fucking weird. I don't know. Like, addicted to himself with all those mirrors. I don't know. But then she's like, she's this girl, but she sees that there's a sign outside her window that says like Opals, and it's like about a burger chain. So she imagines what it'd be like if she was like in a better family, who like just praised her and treated her like with love and care. But it's like I get the idea of the story. Like I'm fine with like stories about kids being abused, and it 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 it, it it allows for this shit to get out there and for people to talk about this more, so that these things can be addressed and even helped with in real life. Child abuse is something that horrifically still happens and is probably going to keep happening, unfortunately. And stories that discuss it, whether it be in a book or a movie, a game, etc., allows that conversation to get out there into the world, and that's important. The more we talk about it, the more we discuss it, the more we try to fix it, the better off we'll be. Like it's probably never going to get completely better, but it'll be better than it was at least. The problem is when you deliver it in this druggy of a way, what the fuck are we supposed to how are we supposed to take things from this? This is this makes me feel like I'm on drugs. This makes me feel like I'm the problem. If you're trying to make an animation or something like that that is trying to tell a message about abusive families and trying to like showcase how terrible and that can be, and how kids dealing with that often have to use escapism to survive, do that, but make it semi normal. I'm watching this and I'm like, just like, my brain is dying because I don't know, like, how I'm supposed to take this. Like, it's so like trippy in a very distracting way. It takes you out of the message and the theme and just focuses on this trippy imagery, and it's like a lot of people who watch this are probably not going to fully understand, or just going to be like me, so fucking like distracted by the trippiness that it's like it. Oh my god. And then the second one was just fucking nonsense from what I could figure out. Dude is going shopping, has a list, and just has these mental crises. Just everything turns into a song, and it's none of them are even good. None of them are even interesting. It's just random trippy shit being thrown at us. The only semblance of anything that was even entertaining and fun or funny was the coffee addicted lady who was like, I understood the joke right away with that, but it's like even that was like just so insanely animated, so insanely executed that it's just my brain feels so fucking fried. Like I am too neurodivergent for this shit. I don't know if this is easier to handle for people who are neurotypical, but my mentality is already not okay. I'm not like the most put together person because of my various mental issues. My divergences, whatever, um, leave me already in a state of consistent confusion and just lack of awareness, lack of understanding, and I'm just oftentimes in a really weird place in my head that I rarely can understand or get out of. And stuff like this just doesn't help. Like, listen. I'm not saying you have to stop requesting stuff like this. I stand by statements I've made in the past and everything. If you want me to react to something, even if it's just to laugh at reactions like this, please do so. I'm fine with people laughing at me. If you guys find this kind of reaction entertaining, great. Love that. I am fine with that. You guys are entertained. You're having a good time. Awesome. Love it. But just understand that I am going to be in a very fucking weird place because of it. That my mind does not process shit like this properly. That this shit really fucking confuses me. Like I'm not talking like normal confusion. I'm not talking like just not understanding what's going on or whatnot. I'm talking like my mind is legitimately having trouble processing anything right now. I'm autistic. I have a lot of issues, and none of that is helping me right now. I'm trying to get through these afterthoughts. I'm trying to say anything because I want to give you guys the content you guys deserve, especially Gizmo. You donated for this. I want to give you thoughts, but my mind is not thoughting right now. I want to give you thoughts because you donated for this. You deserve that. I thank you so much for doing that. But I'm like a Windows 95 in a in a Windows 10 world or something. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to make a metaphor, and I don't even think I'm doing that right. Like I said, if you want to continue requesting stuff like this, even if it's just because you find my reactions to this stuff amusing, please do. Again, if this stuff entertains you, I'm really happy about that. But again, just know what you're getting yourself into here. Know what you're getting me into here. I'm not like upset. I want to make that very clear. I'm not upset at you for donating for this. I'm not upset at like Jack Stauber for creating this. I'm just fucking confused. I just don't know how to think. And the thing is, I could probably watch this more times, and I'll probably be a little more used to it at that point. Um, it's just the first reaction, seeing this for the first time, especially not expecting that shit. It's just my brain just stopped functioning properly. Like I feel like most of the time during that reaction, I was extremely quiet and just dumbfounded. I feel like I had like probably a extremely confused expression on my face the entire time. I don't even fucking know. I was just I was so out of it. I I don't know. Maybe I'll look up to see if someone on YouTube like did a video on one or both of these. Um, Maybe that'll help me understand things better. But like, oh my god, I need to watch something else just to have my mind come back into any semblance of reality right now. Um, so again, do not take this as like me telling you to stop. If you want to request stuff like this, please continue to do so. Um, Thank you so much, Gizmo, for donating for these. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed my confusion. Genuinely, I do. And hopefully, um, I can turn myself around and figure things out here. Because, Jesus, my head hurts. If you have any thoughts, if you have anything you want to say, if there's anything at all you want to add to this conversation, please feel free. I'll probably be much better talking about this in typing in text in comments rather than like I can't process right now. So if you want to ask anything, if you want to clarify anything, if you want to just talk about it in the comments, please do. I'll be there. And tell me what you thought of these two shorts. I'm I'm gonna try to fix my head right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Connie. I'm signing off. See y'all next time.